I'm honored to stand here today and grateful we can kick off this celebration with a song. I grew up in a tiny mountain town in Vermont. Every Hanukkah, my mom gave me a Broadway cast album. They cracked my world wide open. At my public high school, I eagerly participated in every production. Musicals like Cabaret, Hair, and Ragtime became my gateway to the past. But women's history was largely missing from the musical theater canon and from my classroom. Cut to 10 years ago, my friend and Suffs producer, Rachel Sussman, asked what I knew about the American women's suffrage movement. Sheepishly, I realized all I knew was that Susan B. Anthony had her face on a coin. Rachel handed me Jailed for Freedom, a first-hand account of the struggle, and suggested it could be a musical. I stayed up all night reading the electrifying story of how women pioneered large-scale protests, were violently imprisoned, yet persisted for decades. How they made tough choices about work, marriage, and motherhood. How they shared a goal, but had widely different ideas about how to achieve it. Most of all, the Suffs reminded me of my friends. Loud, stubborn, complicated, intense women who find joy in taking on hard challenges together. At 4 a.m., I emailed Rachel saying, yes, we have to do this. I wanted to lift the Suffs out of dusty footnotes and bring them alive. I wanted to try to write the kind of musical that would have made me feel seen as a little girl. It took 10 years of perseverance and teamwork to turn this idea into a Broadway musical. And soon, schools worldwide will be able to put the show on themselves. And our original production will be on public access television. I hope girls everywhere can see themselves represented by it and realize there's a place for them in the spotlight too. I hope the show might remind them that women have made enormous progress before, so we can do it again. This is why I believe in theater as a tool for social change. Musicals, like democracy, are generational projects that demand participation. They allow us to gather in a hall much like this one, hold up a mirror to the present, and shine a searchlight toward the future, to conjure our ancestors' courage and learn from their mistakes. Systems of power might prefer that a girl never watch or perform in a play about her history because they know once she does, she'll want to write the next chapter for herself. And we all know the story is never over. The Suffs, both in America and globally, did not live to see their fight finished, and neither will we, but the next generation might, and that is reason enough to continue the work. So now, to sing out in solidarity with women around the world, I'm proud to introduce the original cast of Suffs.
I want my students to know I was here.